Hey GC Kids, and welcome to our 4th week, our midweek video. And Toogie is going to be guiding us again in our breath and movement, or movement and breath, our yoga exercise for today. And remember, this past Sunday, we were talking about how to be present with others. And you know what? That sounds really easy, to be present with other people. But part of being present means listening. Listening without thinking about what you're going to say, but completely being with that other person, being available to them. I think we all have to work on that, don't we? To listen. So today, I invite you to listen, to move, and to learn that we are God's beloved. He loves us so much, and we get to act and be with Him in other people's lives. So, over to Toogie.
Hey GC Kids, hope you're having a great day. We're going to do a little yoga today and keep learning about compassion. And this week and in today's yoga session, the focus is going to be on compassion's gift of self-awareness and presence. And we're learning how we have to be present to ourselves so that we're able to be present for others. And so we're going to practice that today in our yoga. And yoga is a great way to kind of tune into your body and your emotions, kind of do a check of where you're at, so then you know how you're going to be able to help others and those who are around you. All right, so we learned already about breathing and how important it is. So we're going to start with our 3 big breaths in and then out. All right, so find your place on the mat, sitting up nice and tall and straight, palms open and ready to receive and be present with ourselves in this yoga session. So we're going to take a big deep breath in. Breathe in with an open heart. Exhale. I'm present to the spirit within me and around me. Another big deep breath in. Exhale out. Big breath in with an open heart. Exhale. I'm present to the spirit within me and around me. So those are those breaths that we're going to focus on keeping for the whole practice today. So remember your breath. So let's slowly rise up into mountain pose. Feet firmly planted on the ground. Palms open. Chest up, head up. We've learned about how powerful mountain pose is. And we've learned that in mountain pose, this is where we feel our strength and when we're unshakable. So let's take a big deep breath in and out. Big breath in. Let it all out. Good. Reach up to the sky. I'm going to turn so you can follow along. All the way up, and you're going to fold over to the ground. Hands on the ground. They can be on your knees. If you want, you can hug your legs. We're going to make that tabletop again today. So you're going to press up. Looking forward, I want you to repeat after me. We prepare and focus. Our eyes forward. And roll back down. Go ahead and roll up. Let's do that again. Arms all the way up to the sky. And fold over to those legs. Give yourself a little stretch before we go into that tabletop. All right, look up, make that tabletop and repeat after me. We prepare and focus. Our eyes forward. And roll down, roll up. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Make sure you're relaxed. And roll all the way breathing through all these poses. All right, let's stand in mountain pose again. Here we are, hands on the hips. We're gonna bend our right knee. We're gonna put our hand up to the sky. So as we're stretching, this can be a reminder of how the Spirit stretches and opens us to new flexibility. And that's my cat Freya. She's gonna join us for a little yoga. Make sure you're breathing. You're gonna fold in and go into a lunge. When you have this lunge, you're gonna start to straighten up. You're gonna straighten, touch your nose to your knee if you can. From here, right hand firmly on the ground. This pose, we're gonna open ourselves up. Reach all the way up to the sky and look up past your hand. This pose is open. And we learn that when we're open and flexible, we see the world in a new way. We're gonna come back down. We're gonna come here and roll up. We're gonna repeat to the other side. Mountain pose, hands on your hips. We're gonna bend our left knee. Touch the ground with your left hand right in front of your foot. You're gonna reach up to the sky. This is that position that stretches us and opens us up to new flexibility we didn't even know we had. And that's what the Spirit can do for us also. Go back, right hand on the ground. Go into a nice deep lunge. You can stretch out, move a little. You're gonna pick up that right foot a little closer. This is gonna be a pyramid pose. Nose to the knee if you can. Hands on the ground. Take that left hand, plant it on the ground. This is where we open ourselves up again. Reaching and looking all the way up to the sky. When we open ourselves up, we're able to see the world in a new way. When we're closed in, we can't see it much. That's why it's so important to open ourselves up. Come back to that pyramid. Here we are. Straighten your knees. I want you to shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Relax, kind of ragdoll your arms. And roll all the way up. Good. We're gonna end today's practice with the blessing of Namaste. And you've learned about that. And this is a good way to represent the call that we're supposed to see others the way that God sees them. And that can be hard sometimes. But when you focus and you're present with yourself, you're able to be present for others. And so one translation is, the light in me sees the light in you. So that's how we're gonna end today's practice. So standing tall in mountain pose, let's take a big deep breath in. With an open heart, exhale. I'm present to the Spirit within me and around me. Reach your arms up, 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 up to the sky. Look up at your hands. Bring your hands down to your heart center. And you can repeat after me. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste.